Hello, hello, everybody. I've got a lot to say. Can you believe it? I got a lot to say. We'll give it a minute. I'm going to tell y'all why I take my videos and put them on private sometimes. I'm going to explain something like that might not make no sense to you. I'm going to explain some stuff to y'all, and I'm going to make it make sense to you. So if you're in here, you're going to understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand, you let me know. And I will stop what I'm doing and make you understand. Oh, well, hey, y'all, I made a video earlier today and put it on Timmy's channel. Hey, Slim. Hey, Slim, I was watching you there for a little while there. I was actually fitting to go live, Slim, and I seen you was on there. And, I held off. I don't like to do that, go live at the same time. I don't like to do that with nobody. Oh, so I made a video earlier today and put it on Timmy's channel. I was telling y'all about this man at Lake Sinclair that was just done lost his mind trying to catch all the fish. Hello to everybody. I see every one of you. Hello to everybody. But I'm kind of pushing for time tonight. I can't. I got to quit that staying up, late. Look at this right here, y'all. I was telling y'all about people like, uh, like just catching too many. What's this? Look at that big old cooler there, y'all. You can believe this man ain't got good sense. Because that's embarrassing, y'all. That's embarrassing to catch all them fish. I mean, they be eating fish for 3 years, And if that's look at that big old cooler. Look at that, boy. And I watched this video. I watched this video, y'all, last night or something, or yesterday. And there wasn't no ice in that cooler. That's just filled up back to back fish. You can't pick that right there up. I'm telling you, they are some idiots, boy. But y'all finding that out, ain't you? That right there is embarrassing stuff. Like catch all them fish like that. Let me take that there. And I was just playing that for y'all to wait for a few people to come in here. All right. So let me tell y'all a few things. Guess who's still lurking? Anybody want to take a guess who's still lurking around? In the dark, hiding. They said one thing that made me know who they was. No, it ain't Myrtle. I know you didn't mean that. I know you didn't mean it was Myrtle. I was just joking with you. So the last video I done, y'all, somebody left a comment. I don't think I only had but about one bad comment. And they made the mistake of saying you was just trying to embarrass Blue. There's nobody worried about Blue but Blue. Nobody even likes Blue too much. Liam Burns, I got a message for you. I was listening to Slim a while ago. Girl, I don't know if you want to be a moderator on that channel. You know what channel I'm talking about. I don't know because, I mean, it's, them people don't care. And I mean, hey y'all, I got a lot to say, don't even know where to start at, you know. I reckon I want to get this cleared up first. There's one thing I've been to tell you. I didn't watch Mama's video today now. But I did hear a little bit about it. Just a little bit. And it sounded like I need to watch it. But I did not watch the video. But let's see now, where was I at? Oh yeah. There was something said that it's kind of like make you wonder, you know. So I had told y'all Stephen took her a plate down there Thanksgiving. He took her a plate down there Christmas. She'd come to the door, said, "What you want?" All right. Who goes to the front door and says, "What you want?" If somebody comes to your house, is that what you do? Say what you want. Now, here's exactly what was told to me. Here's exactly what was told to me. Stephen said, she said, "What you want?" And then she seen Christina. And then she changed like a light bulb. Well, somebody told me that they went in, and you can ask Dana and Cody. Them sweet little angels wouldn't lie anyway, you know. But said they went in and everything was fine. Well, hell, if everything's fine, what are we doing? You could hear Stephen on the phone last night. Could you? Dang. Yeah, Stephen's pretty straight, y'all. You asked him something other. He's pretty straight. But I mean, y'all, and I mean, he did say that, like, when she seen Christina, Grandma changed like a light bulb. Yeah, Lynn Burns, I don't want you to get caught up in that mess. You're going to hear me talking about it in a minute. Oh, if you hear that, Mom, take Lynn Burns off of your moderator. I don't want nobody messing with her. And I don't want her to get caught up because that stuff's probably going to ramp up worse. Hey, Lynn Burns, Slim. You can't reason with them people. Like I heard you talking a while ago. You can't reason with them. They like this, Slim. They like it. Let me tell you why they like it. I heard Slim talking a while ago. She made pretty good sense, y'all. Well, she'll be caught up in it. Hey, Slim, you know how them people are. And she ain't never seen her say nothing to nobody. But Slim was talking about a while ago, like, They choosing who Slim's friends can be, who she can watch. It and if she's not, don't just watch Grandma, she's a traitor. That's crazy. You know, I mean, if that was the case, y'all, I mean, everybody'd be mad with one another, you know. I mean, there's some far out people out there, y'all. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. You know, I mean, you actually can have a real friend in real life. It kind of does stuff that you don't really like. Hey, Tony. But I mean, he's still your friend, you know? You might not exactly like everything they do, but they're still your friend. You know? Oh, so I got that cleared up about Grandma was saying, you know, everything was fine. If everything was fine, we wouldn't be talking here now, you know. And I mean, you know, the fox might be a little bit too damn slick for me, y'all. I can't I can't sit here and be damn totally honest. When those sly fox can dodge bullets. She pretty good at it, y'all. She ain't lost her touch yet. But I didn't watch the video. So let me tell y'all why I take videos down. After they on there for a little while. See how all y'all subscribers come in here and listen? You know, I'm talking to the people that you can talk to. The people that are listening and thinking things out in their mind. I am not interested in trying to tell a bunch of people that it don't matter what you say, you're still a SOB. And your subscribers come in here and watch, y'all. They'll come in here and watch, you know, pretty well. And then like tomorrow, all them haters will come in and they ain't got nothing else to do. They'll come in and start watching. That's when you'll catch all the hell, you know. So that's the reason that's the reason to do it, but it's not the only reason. I just don't want to bash my mama to the whole world. Which ain't what she does. I ain't seen her take no video down. And let me tell y'all something else. The same way I didn't watch her video today. Did you know she can do the same thing? She don't have to watch. Now, does she? You think she has to watch? Huh? You think she has to watch? I didn't watch her. I got a few messages, you know. Yeah, you don't have to watch. And if I say something, do you have, if you want to keep your channel a loving family channel for all the children, it's your choice. if you want to take this road or that road. It's your choice. It ain't Slim Twiggy's choice, nor Tony's, nor man, nor Timmy, nor Stephen, nor the man in the moon. That's the choice she made. I could be ignored. I could be ignored, y'all. See, some of you get it. Some of you ain't sure if you get it. And some people are just completely lost. Why do people go in there for the fight? Why do they go in there for the fight? Why do they go in there for the fight? It makes them feel better about their own shittier life. She wanted to tell her viewers that everything was fine and dandy. Well, I'll be damned. Could fool me, you know. Hey, Tammy goes to church with her, you know. Any people in chat are going to back and forth keeping this crap going. I just pray it stops. Well, this kind of started out with Stephen, why them people dislike Stephen so much, Hey, Miss Helen. Damn, what did Stephen do to him? And then, didn't it come on me, a little later, But it kind of started out real bad with Stephen, and jealousy. Here's the way it is, Hey, if you don't like it, leave. Ain't that what most folks do? Sound like she is waiting on you to talk to her. She thinks you're not caring about her. Hey, she knows better than that. I guarantee you, boy, this stuff bothers me more than it do her. I guarantee you. And that's why I got on here last night, y'all. I was telling y'all I was down. Telling y'all why I ain't been on here. But this stuff's big money, y'all, not so much for me. Not so much for me. Because I don't get a bunch of views. I think I taught her pretty well, y'all. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. You don't think I taught her well? She don't care about the money, does she? No, sir, No, sir. I want to show you something. I want to point something out to you. See that title? Let me show you this part. Read that part. Read that part. It's big money, y'all. I went over there and looked at that title today, before she went live. Or while she was live or something, but I went and looked at the title. I said, oh, hell. Hey, she don't care about money, views, nor subscribers, or nothing, does she? There's people that'll tell you that. Look here. If you want a lesson on YouTube, let me show you what to do. There it is. I heard her say that, Cynthia. I heard her say she didn't need us. Need to find her videos where she says she don't need her family. She is fine by herself. She said she's never said that. Yeah, I heard that today too. That said she never said it. No, I heard her say it. I heard her say that. Hey, y'all, there's you a title, son. There's you a title. That title could have been anything. Yeah, I mean, hell, we all say it, especially me and Stephen. Me, Stephen, and Grandma. Shit, yeah, that's, hey. That get them in there, don't it? That title right there. Yeah. But y'all, when I got on here, I ain't lied nor twisted nothing. And this shit right here bothers me too. It really does bother me. Yeah, like in the morning times, y'all. Sometimes it jumps on me, And hell, it's depressing. And I told y'all nobody wants to be the monkey. And Slim, these people that you was talking about, they are never gonna be your friend. Yeah, it bothers me. Hey, boy, that's my mama, boy. And I ain't quite as tough as she is, son. I tell you now. I ain't quite as tough as she is. And I told y'all in the beginning. And I know you didn't believe me. I said she plays hardball, didn't I? Didn't believe me, did you? Grandma called the shot on that, Slim. Grandma's the one called the shot. Oh, you are mine because of Grandma, not because of nobody else. I don't think nobody else would have made you a mod, Slim. I think Mama's the one done it. Hell yeah. See, hell yeah, son. She plays hardball now. and I mean, it bothers me, but, I mean, I don't know that. I mean, like the way it looks to me, y'all, the way it looks to me, you know, people can talk and say anything. And you hurt a woman's feelings. I'm talking about, anybody. I mean, listen to me now. You asked her, everything all right? She liable to tell you, yeah. But then she ain't acting right. So, I mean, you hear what I'm saying? I mean, what I mean? I don't know where the end is. I got on here, got 1,000 people to see it. She's talking to 10,000. I'm talking to 1,000. She's telling a bunch of people that don't even know who the hell I am stuff. And I mean, I am telling you, she could go right on with her show. Hey, boy. Hey, Kimber, where you been? I ain't seen you in a long time. Yeah, yeah. And I know like your subscribers come in here and watch first and then like, tomorrow, people like that ain't got nothing else to do will come in and it don't matter what you say, it don't matter what Slim says, you ain't gonna change their mind. That's what I found out on here. You ain't gonna change their mind. Hey, you stand there and talk till you blue in the face. And you are not gonna change their mind. And I heard Slim talking a while ago. Slim was right. Slim made a lot of sense tonight. You don't know what we're doing over here. You don't know what Grandma's doing over there. And you don't know what is going on when Tammy goes up there to church and was sit beside her grandma. You don't see that, see? You understand? You don't see that. And everybody, I ain't saying everybody. I mean, I can tell y'all a smarter bunch of people, you know, I can tell it. Because I'm pretty sure if you didn't agree with me, I mean, you wouldn't be here. Slim's a woman there, Whiter. And Slim is a good one, too. Hey, I still like looking for that Anna boy. Whiter's got a song Whiter's got some songs he wrote. And I know that Anna boy knows just how to do it. He'll be glad to pay her to make him a song. To get his songs recorded. You know, on the AI thing. I mean, he'll pay her to do it. And I know she knows how to do it. She's taught everybody how to do it. Very depressed, have lots hanging over. Me, Rachel was pregnant second time. Doesn't have her first baby. It's bad. Went to court over it. Yeah, you know, I mean, everybody's got their own troubles. Danny, I did let her know that you were asking about her. Yeah, I mean, I'll give her White Earp's email and then let her deal with White Earp, you know, through the email. And he can send her he can send her the music because he's got it wrote down. And I don't want to go learn that stuff, y'all. I'm sure I could do it, but I mean, I don't want to mess with. I don't. That's something I don't want to mess with. I mean, it's just something I'm not interested in. You know, the music that you know, I listen to the same music that I listened to for 40 years. I listen to the same music. And I don't, you know, I just don't care about the AI stuff, you know. I just don't. And I think it's great. I do think it's great that you can do that. I really do. But it just ain't something I want to get in there and learn, you know. And I seen her, looked like she made one for Kathy. I seen it to White Earp to listen to. Because White Earp, he he barely knows what AI means. Let's see what she said. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I know it is. I've looked it up, Slim. But I mean that, you know that, uh, what's her name? Robin's Nest. See, I know she's a whiz. I know she's an expert. And that woman that just got blocked. You can't hug somebody that don't want to be hugged. And I know her, y'all. I can't. Hey, I can say I'm sorry it happened. But I mean, you know, I'd do it again, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know. You know, when it comes to my young'un, you know. And I mean, I thought everybody was like that. Especially when they ain't doing nothing. If he done something, I get on to him myself. But hell, he ain't doing nothing. And y'all think y'all know her, but like y'all don't know her like I know her. And hey, boy, I want her to do good. I want her to make plenty of money. But I don't want my reputation hurt because I value telling the truth. I value that. I don't like people that lie. I don't like to listen to them. And I'm always straight up honest about everything I say. I've never lied to y'all. Hey, Miss Gladys. And I mean, I ain't gonna throw no curveball. Yeah, I mean, that goes two ways there. But I mean, I know how hard she is, and I know how hard she's been. Yeah, I mean, uh, yeah, boy, if it was Tammy, you could say, Tammy, let's just forget about it. And even if Tammy was mad, she would, in a day or two, say, okay, let's just forget it. Let's just forget everything and start brand new. Because I've had fallen out with people before, a few people. I said, listen, let's just start all over and forget the past. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people look at me as the leader. But that's okay what you said there. A lot of people lay it on me for me to, uh, do the doing. And I'm the one always, all the time doing the doing, y'all. Always. Yeah, hey, I mean, hey, boy, I forgive somebody. I forgive somebody. But I mean, she's pretty tough, y'all. She's pretty tough. She's a hell of a lot tougher than y'all realize. And you know what I mean? She's talking about people's told her what to do her whole life. They might have told her what to do, but I don't believe that shit for a minute. Not for a minute. I mean, I was there. I was there. Yeah. I don't know if you want to be that tough, Sophie. I don't know if you want to be that tough. I don't want to be that tough, y'all. But I mean, you know what I mean? I get on here and tell something, y'all, and then she gets on here and says I'm lying. That's where the problem is. I get on here and tell something, she gets something that says, no, that ain't right. And hell, I ain't told, I ain't doing that, y'all. I ain't got on here and lie. I wouldn't get on here and lie, y'all. On my mama? Yeah. Well, I'm sure, you know what I mean? My daddy tried to tell her what to think. And even myself, y'all. I told her, this and that. And hell, she does what she wants to do. Hey, I hear you there, Beer Ad. I've never found a lie on this channel. Danny, I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but this is a suggestion. If I were you, I would get Tammy Steele and I would show up on her doorstep and say, we are hashing this out. Well, hey, that sounds good. But like, hey boy, like you seen what happened when Steven went down there? Damn, do I need to play it? Hey, yeah, thank you there, Diana. I read all that. Don't wait until it's too late to be able to do something about this. This is not just anyone. This is your mom. Hey, Linda, you ain't got to tell me that. See, you don't know how tough she is. She's tough. And she's pissed. She might say she ain't pissed. She's pissed. And she's being pissed the whole time. Hey, Stephen tried. I knew what was going to happen when he was going to go down there. And it would have been all hell broke loose if she wasn't live when he showed up. It would have been worse. It would have been worse, y'all. You seen what you seen on live. Yeah, Kimber, them people that stir in the pot, it makes them feel better about themselves. And that's that misery loves company thing, that's when people come see you. When your damn lights get cut out, you can't pay your bills. They come over there and they'll offer you a sandwich. And then they'll tell you, and then they say, well, I'm fitting to go to the steakhouse. They can't help it. She did say today he was very nice and cordial and was fine. Yeah. Yeah, here's what he said when she seen Christina. That's when she acted right. And that's what he said. I tell you, Christina wasn't standing right up there with him, when he knocked on the door, just from the way he said it. Hey, y'all, and I'm sitting right here. I I have never had nothing the whole time I was doing her computer stuff and everything. I have never had nothing but her best interest. Sometimes I'd edit a video for her. She'd like be done crying and, bring it up here. I said, bring it up here and I'll fix it for you and I'll download it and, finish editing it for her. I said, put it on a thumb drive, bring it up here. I said, I'll fix it. And I said, you ain't got to worry about it no more. I said, I'll upload it for you. Everything, Make your title, do everything. Thumbnail, everything. And it might be 11 o'clock at night. You think of Miss Glass. And I say, don't you want to wait till tomorrow to turn this loose? Because it ain't a good idea to turn a video loose at 11 o'clock at night. She said, no, turn it loose. What I'm saying, y'all, is, man, I ain't never told her nothing wrong. Never in my life. I ain't never told her nothing wrong. I don't understand why she would think that, like, I would tell her something wrong. Kimmy, let me tell you something. Can you talk to the preacher about this mess? Let me tell you all of you something. Listen up good. Tammy said the preacher's been talking about this for months. Holding grudges. She told me the preacher's been preaching on holding grudges for weeks. But, she's tough, y'all. She's a hell of a lot tougher than I am now. I promise you. She always would sing your praises of how much you helped her and said you were so patient with her. I don't think that's what she's saying. Myrtle, won't you listen now? She's talking about, she's saying Cody is the patient one. She's actually saying I'm the one that's impatient. And and I sit there and show her something over and over and over and over. Same thing over and over. So you understand? Then I make her a video of what to do. And then, she won't watch the video. I say, do you know how to do that? No. I found out she knows how to do a little more than what I thought, y'all. She knows how to do a little more than what I thought. She knows how to change them thumbnails, son. Hey, she knows how to go in there and make sure them ads is cut on. Y'all ever seen her say, hold on just a minute, I got to go in and do something? She cutting them ads on. These live ads. I think I set it up where the live ads come on her thing automatic. Hey, she's watching this video, Helen. Right now. I told y'all that one. Stephen and Renee went up there to see Kid Rock. It's raining a little bit and they's under this tarp. Stephen, he done been under that tarp a while. And he got out and went live. I actually made a little clip of it, the way her face changed. She was mad as hell. And I did, y'all. I made a clip of it. I'm trying to look at this deleted message. And having a hard time doing it. See, just timed out, y'all. But I swear you ought to see the look of her face when she seen that camera was live. It's like snapping your finger, boy. You think you know? You think you know? You know me, y'all. I'm always going to be myself. I think it's important to be yourself. Oh, you're spamming the channel? Well, hell, go on and block him. I think it's important to get on here and be yourself, I think it's important to tell the truth. Not mislead people. I think that stuff will catch up with you, Hell, I pretty much know it will. A grudge is only good when you set it down. Yeah, I am. I try to be honest, Michelle. I had a stepdad that lied like hell. He was the lyingest person I ever seen in my life. And that's where that is where, not Mr. Danny, y'all. The one that y'all kind of knew. It wasn't him. He was a real good man. But once she had that joker as the lyingest joker you ever seen in your life, boy, I ain't never seen nobody lie that bad. He told the men at work one time that he had a helicopter under the carport. Now, who in the hell would say they had a helicopter under the carport? And they thought it was lying, and they rode by there, and there wasn't no helicopter. And said, well, we went by there, and there wasn't no helicopter. Said, yeah, well, my wife raised so much hell when I cranked it up, I just had to get rid of the damn thing. Almost everything he said, he was lying. You know what I mean? Just make up lies. He had a gun one time. He gave me a gun one time, and that gun disappeared. He said he took it to work, and he got mad with it and sawed it up into little pieces and threw it in the trash can. I mean, that's a lioness, man. I don't know how she put up with him. She didn't know, she knew he was lying, but she didn't really know how bad he was. She didn't know he wasn't just a liar, you know what I mean? He was bad too. But that's done getting pretty bad when you talk about I got a helicopter under the carport, ain't it? You know what I mean? I don't care nothing about this kind of video right here. But somebody texted me today and told me not to watch. But I already wasn't watching. But I seen the message. But she was done already on, but I still wasn't watching anyway. And I ain't gonna watch, y'all. And listen here. Y'all can tell her the same thing. And then people just like so worried about everything, they don't have to watch neither. Anybody ever thought about that? It bothers them so bad they have to come watch. It bothers them so bad they have to come watch. And this stuff ever settles down, y'all, you'll see her views go down. I mean, she had about 500 people watching before this. And and I'm sure YouTube's seen the new people in there. And they don't even know what she's talking about. But I mean, there's so many people that this ain't good for your channel. This ain't good for your channel, y'all. But the money is big money. It's big money, y'all. It ain't big money for me. I tell you what gets me about more than anything. Is I'm the only person in the world on YouTube that think about views. You think Mama watches, you think she looks at her views? Man, hell yes, she looks at her views. If her views went down, you talking about somebody straightening up? She'd straighten up so fast, man, you'd hear brakes skidding. Think I'm lying, don't you? If her views went down to 400 views, let me tell you something else too, y'all. Let me tell y'all something else. It ain't too popular not liking Stephen. That ain't too popular. You understand? Do you understand? It ain't too popular not liking Stephen. You know, I mean, there's some people like Blue and stuff that they love it. And then some more, you know, they love it. But like a lot of people like Stephen. And it ain't popular. Hell yeah, there's a lot of jealousy. Kimmer's a pole dancer, yo. You know, I seen that, hey, you want me to show y'all another title? I might just tell y'all about titles today. Let me show you another title. Let me show you another title. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ray Bob. Let me show you another title. Hey, all the people that thinks I'm full of shit, you better think again, son. You better think again. There's your title right there, y'all. There's your title. You think people won't come in there? They look at that. I say, oh hell, Tammy and Danny and Stephen and her family. Yeah, see what? You messing with a pro, y'all, and didn't even know it. Oh hell yeah! You mean Danny's there? And Tammy and Stephen and all the grand youngers? Look at the title, y'all. Look at the title. Look, 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 look. And I'm full of shit. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. She's a pro, son. And you know what the problem is? I'm sitting here saying the shit, see. Let's see how many views that got. 10,000. Look at that there, y'all. 10,000 views. Everybody thinks Danny's full of shit. I'm like the heckler out in the audience, pointing everything out and saying what's right and what ain't right. You want me to look for some more titles? No, you don't. I hate to admit it, Danny, but I think you are right about. I mean, people just, people's like, being fooled. Who wrote that title, y'all? Miss, I want my channel to be my channel. Who wrote the title? Hey, Robin Ness. Hey, Robin Ness, I want you to get up wider. I'm going to put his email in there. I want you to see him wider of email. If you're interested, Mr. Danny, maybe you should make a title that says, Going to Grandma's, and when chat gets full, take it all off. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, y'all, you're being fooled. This ain't no little bit of money. This is big money. Hey, well, somebody type this in here. It's been so long since he seen it to me. I don't even know if I can find it. Why they done started calling me Doc? Like from Back to the Future because of my hair. All right, here it is, y'all. Write this in the chat for Robin Nest. He'll pay you, Robin. All right, it's all small letters. RICHIESHARP 547 at gmail.com. All small letters. RICHIESHARP 547 at gmail.com. And if any of y'all women want to send him an email, he'll respond to you. He don't, y'all, he don't hardly have time to do nothing. Because he has to get up real early in the morning. And then, it ain't like he can go do a lot of, can go do a lot of stuff when he gets home. It's over an hour drive home. And because he has to go to bed early. So he's sitting around a lot, not on the weekends so much. Okay, Robin. Not on the weekends so much. You have to tell him who you are, Robin. Because he don't know you, Robin. You have to tell him who you are. Hey, y'all, the whole reason I'm sitting here saying this shit, talking about the titles and everything, I'm just telling y'all, I mean, I'm just trying to tell you. Is that like make me feel good? But I mean, I don't like to be looked like I'm lying on here. That's, you know what? That's the whole thing with me. That's the whole thing. That is everything to me. I don't want to be made to look like I'm lying or twisting nothing. I mean, this shit can be let go. But when you get on there and make out like I'm lying, that's what does it. When I got on there last night, y'all, all I said, this is all I said. I said, y'all, this is the reason I ain't making videos. I'm depressed. It depresses me. I don't like that depressed word. But I know that's what it is. Because it makes me tired as hell. You know, like I be planning on getting up and gonna go do something. And shit, I just don't feel like it, you know. Danny, tonight Grandma said she never said to Stephen what she said the first time Stephen visited Grandma. Now, y'all, you know, okay, Bonnie, I got you. I'm going to put something to rest here. And I really do. I want to say this right here. If you remember, I told y'all I didn't think she had no dementia nor nothing like that. Because I know her, y'all. You're just seeing something that you don't usually see. But I've seen it, you know. You understand? I've seen it. Let me make sure you understand what I'm saying. I have never thought she had dementia the whole time. And I've been told 100 times that, you know, because she's acting a little different, people think that that's the reason. William Hall was talking to him, and I think day before yesterday. William's mama had dementia. He knows what dementia is. I said, do you think Grandma's got dementia? He said no before I even got the words out of my mouth good. And I'm telling you, I didn't think, you know, that the whole time. I've heard of that before there, Kimber. You know what I mean? Hey, boy, like, you know what I mean? You know, a troll. You know what I mean? If you ain't responding to a troll, they'll quit. So, that was, me and Tammy left a candle in the mailbox. She don't have to respond to nothing I say. Hell, I'm telling you, 4 or 5,000 of the people over there watching, or hell, 7,000 people don't even know about me. Y'all hear me? 7,000 people that she's sitting there talking to, they don't even know about me. Yeah, wait. Tammy put the candle in her mailbox. That as a woman wanted uh, a Bible, you know. This wasn't the other day. This was yesterday. Yeah, okay, Myrtle. A woman wanted Grandma to sign that Bible. And Tammy said, okay. Well, didn't you wait outside, Tammy, for Mom? Yeah. All right, Tammy waited outside for Mom to come up there. Tammy told her, woman wanted her to sign the Bible. Tammy, did you tell me that the woman, that Mama that never say nothing, just signed it? She never said a word. She signed it and walked off. Never said a word. What did the woman say, Tammy? Because you told me about it. Said that she wanted Grandma to sign it. No, I'm talking about the woman that was standing there with y'all. Oh. She said that was weird. I said, oh, you noticed she didn't say anything? And she said, yeah. I said, she don't talk to us no more. So the woman said, well, that was weird. There was a woman standing there talking with Tammy. Said, well, that was weird. And what's the next thing, Tammy? That was weird. And I said, yeah, you noticed she didn't say anything. Said, yeah, you noticed she didn't say anything. And the lady said, yes. The lady said, yes. And I said, she don't talk to us no more. Tammy told the woman she don't talk to us no more. Now, I can't help it if this shit right here hurts people's feelings. But I don't want to be got on here and made to look like I'm lying like hell. And I'm sitting here telling the truth, y'all. And I mean, I'm going to tell you, she's telling 8,000 people that don't even hear me talk. She's telling 10,000. But 2,000, no. The other 8,000 people, they don't know what in the hell what's she talking about? And you know what I mean? It is like that. Hey, that's right, Ian. You know, that's what I was talking about the other night, you know, on my video that I put on private. And I was talking about what I was actually talking about. You know, I'm the one that got Grandma started. They people like that just bothers them. No, she was doing it before you. No, man. I taught her like how to do it. Every step, everything. And I said, if I'd have knew then that this was going to break the family up. And then somebody asked me, would you have still done it? Hell no, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have never mentioned YouTube to her if I'd have known this right here was going to happen. You know, I mean, somebody said something like that. I mean, have you lost your damn mind? Would I still do it? That means I take the money over my family? My mother don't speak to me because she hates my youngest daughter. Really? Yeah, I mean, y'all, I know that this is not just something unusual. But we are in the public, you know. And, I mean, I know that, like, this stuff's pretty hard, you know. Yeah, that's a hell of a thing there, Robin. She don't speak to me because she hates my youngest daughter. There's a lot of this, y'all. Let me tell you something, y'all. You know, one time, Grandma was on with Tammy. And this ain't a bad thing, y'all. But I told her she was peculiar. And she said, what? I ain't peculiar, boy. What? She don't know she's peculiar. Man, them halls is peculiar as hell, man. The halls. Her daddy was peculiar. Grandma's peculiar, but she don't know it. People don't act like that about the woods and Stephen down there in the woods and Stephen feeding the fish in her pond. Hell, man, people just don't act like that. I don't want you feeding my fish. I don't want you in my woods. I don't want you feeding my chickens. I don't want you showing my chickens. I don't want you cutting around the pond. That's peculiar, y'all. That's peculiar. All right, so Mama's daddy, they got a daughter, y'all. William had a daughter. Sister. You don't ever hear about her. My granddaddy Hall didn't talk to that daughter. That daughter didn't talk to her. And I mean, that's just damn years and years and years. Hell, ever since I remember, they didn't talk. They didn't speak to one another. They lived in the same house. And, you know what I mean? But they didn't talk. And William had an older brother. And Granddaddy didn't mess with him neither. They didn't talk. You hear me? They didn't talk. And I mean, you know what I'm saying is peculiar, you know? Hell, that Mama don't know that she's peculiar. William's like that a little bit too, but William's a little different. Yeah. I see that, baby. William's a little different. Now, William and my granddaddy, now they was buddies. William helped him, and he helped William. And he'd go up there, that upholstery shop, hang around, up there. Granddaddy loved to talk to them people coming in. But, I mean, y'all heard Mom talking about it before. So I don't know if it was, my granddaddy's daddy. I think it might have been my granddaddy's daddy. Y'all, this is something Mama's done already said. No. Clay was a grandson just like Cody. Shash used to be like, that was Tony's other son. She used to be like that about Clay, like she is about Cody now. We had Cody something for Christmas. I mean, Clay. Well, we bought Dana and Cody a present. And Charlotte and a new baby. That's the kind of people we are. You hear me? That's the kind of people we are. They stopped by and picked it up while we was asleep because Tammy put it outside. They stopped by and picked it up. You ain't heard that, have you?
And he texted me and let me know they loved it.
And Cody texted her and let her know they loved it. But anyway, yeah, I mean, see, Cody and Clay, they didn't have the same mamas, but they both had the same daddy. There wasn't no damn step to it. You used to have to go to court to be able to see Clay. His mama was hell, son. I had to take her to court, I don't know how many times. For Mama and my daddy to be able to see her. Grandparent rights, This is the shit right here. What I'm saying right here is what drives her crazy. I just sitting here telling the truth, y'all. Hell, I ain't on him lying. But that stuff she don't want you to know, see? No, that was, yeah, I see what you're saying there, Kathy. My granddaddy and William's mama, Lily, they had 3 youngins. So they was like blood youngins. I'm explaining about peculiar. And I'm about to forget, I think it was my granddaddy's daddy. His name was Shade Hall. He'd be walking side the road and people stop, he's like walk every day, They stop him off him a ride and he wouldn't even never even turn around and look at him. He would just keep walking. Y'all, that's peculiar. William told me about one of the Halls that jumped in a well with a pair of scissors. And they put him in a mental institution. And that's all he knew. So, I mean, I'm telling you, the Halls is peculiar. And if people don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. And I mean, me taking that video and putting it on Steven's channel? Hell, I didn't even think nothing about it, man. I didn't even think nothing about it. I mean, it didn't even cross my mind. But I mean, she did. It did her. Because why? Because she's peculiar. Hey, y'all, ask the damn facts. Ask the facts. And it can't be argued. I mean, you can say, I want my channel to be my channel. Well, hell, ain't it always been her channel? Well, I mean, now, William and, now, let me get you straight here, Diana. William and Grandma are half. They got the same daddy, but they don't have the same mom. And Lily was married one time before. And she's got other youngins, besides William, Wayne, and Denise. Why do I get on here and say all this shit, y'all? Hey, answer me. Why do I get on here and say this? I want you to know I'm sitting here telling you the truth. And I don't take too kindly to being made look like I'm damn lying. That's the deal there, y'all. And I mean, she's not going to outdo me. I can sit here and tell the truth, y'all. My mom is a sweet and Christian loved by many, but as a daughter, I have walked the line and been controlled. I hear your hurt. Hey, y'all, I ain't never told her nothing wrong in my life, y'all. Never told her nothing. I ain't never told her nothing wrong. And I mean, I don't even know why she doubts me. I guess that's some of that peculiar stuff. So I know how it feels to need to tell your side. I understand fully. Well, I mean, here's the deal, Robin. I just don't like to be made to look like I'm lying and making shit up. That's the part I don't like. And that's the reason I'm on here right now. I'm not funny or peculiar, y'all. Man, I'll help the hell out of people, boy. Let's flip Miss Flip Flop, do you even know what the hell's going on? Did you know she's trying to outdo me? Did you know she's trying to take me over? Did you know that I'm the one sitting here telling the truth? I know you're on the borderline, Miss Flip Flop, because I've seen your comments before. Don't you know when somebody's sitting here telling the truth? Don't you hear? I mean, are you somebody that can sit here and tell when somebody's telling the truth? Most women are usually pretty good at that. They get lied to enough in their life. Yeah, see, I've seen you before. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind her being the top dog, but I don't want her down there saying stuff and acting like I'm twisting words because I'm not a word twister. I tell shit exactly like it is. I listen to exactly the words people say. I see that, Denise. I read that. Hey, I know where you are, Miss Flip Flop. But what you ought to do is you ought to open your eyes up a little bit. Yeah. Miss Gladys said, Flip Flop, shut up. Thank you. Not wide enough, is it, Tony? I listen what I listen to what people say, yeah. I pay attention. I pay attention to exact words. Somebody that's saying, if you listen to somebody, they'll give themselves away. But I listen. If you're not sure if somebody really likes you or not, they'll let it slip. I ain't talking about my mama, because I know my mama likes me. Might just be mad, you know. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen Miss Flip Flop before. I've seen her making comments. Is Tammy's sister the mother of one of Tony's sons? No. They was just married, you know. And they was together, you know, whenever he left this world. She she really loved Tony. Tony was good and bad, you know. But you know, I mean, when he was good, you know. And I mean, he'd mop the floor, he'd cook, Dana really loved him. Yeah, I know that. I know that flip flop. But I also know about you. You know, I didn't watch her video today, but I heard about it. She's telling, she's telling 7,000 people who don't even have a clue who the hell we are. New people going there and they trying to figure out what's going on. She could go right on with her channel. You see that title there? Miss Gladys like got her combat boots on. You know what I mean? Wilkes County boy one time was, you know, when he was doing his channel, he was using grandma's thumbnail to get views, you know. She got mad as hell. I said, you know what I mean? I said, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do about it, you know. Well, I mean, y'all few moderators, you know, it's on her channel. You know, like listen to what I'm saying. Them people's they gonna be who they are. And it don't matter what. It don't matter what. They gonna be who they are. It don't matter what you say, they gonna be who they are. And I mean they troublemakers. I heard Slim talking about you know, they get on there and like try to rattle grandma up on purpose. And then like talking about you know, I feel you hurt. Danny, I am glad I watched your channel tonight. I get what you're saying. I did not know all this. I apologize because I really did think you were the one keeping the mess going. This is big money, Deidre. Not for me. It ain't big money for me. You start getting damn 10 and 12,000 views, then it's big money. It's big money. You're doing it like 3 damn times a week. It's big money. You see that title right here, don't you? That old sly fox. Hey, I don't know what to tell nobody. All I can do is say like what I'm saying. Hey there, Tim. And and now I'm telling you the whole thing I'm saying is Ed Bush is making me out to be a damn lie. And I would probably be all right. I probably will go on and forget about it. But you can't make me out to be a lie, and I'm telling the damn truth. And that's what keeps me fired up. She's a little slicker than y'all realize. See that title right there she thought of, don't you? You know what? You know what she ought to do, y'all? Let me tell you what she ought to do. She wants her channel to be like where youngins can watch it and all that. The preacher. Just get on there. Don't mention this right here. Don't do a kick in the nuts here and there to me. Too like, don't pay me no attention. But that acting like I'm telling a lie, that's what fires me up. That's what does it. That's it. You get on there making out me out like a lie. So y'all, I didn't ever finish telling y'all. What these people are doing on their channel. And Slim, they gonna bust your ass. They gonna bust your ass. You can count on it. But what they're doing, here it goes, y'all. They are like the firemen going and starting a fire, and then they show up to put the fire out. That's what them people's doing. They start the fire, and then come to the rescue and put the fire out. I feel your hurt, Danny, because I have been hurt by my mother many times, but I love her, and she played victim role every time her path was crossed. There you go, Bonnie. And y'all might want to tell her. Don't get on here and say Danny's lying. Don't say nothing about Danny. Especially Danny ain't telling the truth. I'm telling you. Danny's telling the truth. I'm not going to sit here and make nothing up. Hey Slim, I don't think you're gonna make it. Cause you fitting to get attacked, son. You fitting to get attacked. And there's this thing about blooming, y'all. Blooming is a good woman. And people was telling me, Blooming telling grandma what to do. You don't tell grandma what to do, y'all. Yeah, she might sit there, if you are, she might sit there and listen to every word you say. But she's gonna do like what she wants to do. And uh Blooming has spent thousands of dollars. Thousands on me and Stephen and Tammy and Grandma. Thousands. And I myself don't think Blooming's cut out for moderator. But like Slim is, y'all. And you think they gonna put up with that shit? They ain't gonna put up with you, Slim. You just made yourself tonight. You made yourself the damn number 2 target. Them people's mean, boy. They don't care, and they behind the keyboard. And you're right. They wouldn't say nothing to your face, cause I don't. I think you're probably pretty tough. I don't think she did give them no gifts. But Slim's actually, trying to beat up, you know, uh, Slim's actually trying to do what I was trying to get the moderators to do the whole time. You don't sit there and take this side or take that side. And Slim has the right idea. Shut the hell up, is what Slim's saying. Shut the hell up. Yeah, I see that, Deidre. And I mean, and I listened to Slim there a while tonight. So they think they just get on there and say any damn thing they want to say. And it ain't like that. And then you have somebody, that same person, they doing it again. And the same person is doing it again. Well, I can't have an opinion. That's what that's my opinion. That's what they saying. Well, that's my opinion. And I mean, they taking the gloves off and saying stuff. I seen 2 boxers one time. This boxer beat the other man. He won. And at the end of the fight, that guy took his gloves off and sucker punched him, man, right in the mouth. His mouth was just pouring, boy. Yeah, hey, I know. Oh, hey, we all got haters, Slim. But I mean, that's a pretty wild bunch over there, you know. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know. I ain't telling none of y'all nothing you don't know. That's a pretty wild bunch. There's a woman sent me a message on Facebook, and she got blocked. A woman I like. See, it's according to what your opinion is. You know what I'm talking about? If it's Danny's a line, no good cheating, that's a good opinion. And y'all, let me tell you something. I'm winding up here. You know, it's okay if Mama changed her password to her laptop. Is she doing it for a good reason? But my mama, she don't know me no better than I would never mess with her computer. I never even blocked nobody, y'all. You know, like when I had the computer here, I never blocked nobody. I didn't feel it was right, you know. Except that Tizzy Dawn, I did block her. But, but I mean, there's so many people telling her she needs to change her password. And my mama don't know me no more than that I wouldn't go in there and try to, that I would go in there and try to sabotage her computer. That one there hurt, y'all. That one there hurt. You know, all my life, what did I ever do? What lie did I ever tell? What did I ever do to make her not trust me? And I mean, she must think it, y'all. She must think it. See, I heard her say, "It's my computer. I can change the password if I want to." Yeah, she can. She sure can, and she did. I hope she makes $1 million, y'all. Oh yeah, people was influencing her, Myrtle. There ain't no doubt about that. I bet this keeps y'all up at nights. That's not good either, just saying. When it bothers me is in the morning time, mostly. Yep. Hey, that's right there, Miss Helen. My brother was kind of like that, Kimber. My brother jump on me in a heartbeat, boy. And knowing he couldn't handle me, he would jump on me. And him knowing he couldn't handle me. As a matter of fact, nobody could handle me. That didn't bother him none. But y'all, you know that changing the password thing. That's probably the most hurtful thing there of everything. That means she don't trust me. You put that in your pipe and smoke it, and I'll put that in my pipe and smoke it too. It don't matter how long I live. Yeah, I'm sure Dana and Cody told her to do it. I'm sure they did. That I'm gonna never forget. But she knew you was pissed off. Hey, it didn't matter how mad I get. I would never do that. I wouldn't do that to nobody. That's like a little bit crossing the line, ain't it? You know, you got your limits. And going in there sabotaging somebody's computer is crossing the limit. Shit, no, I wouldn't do that, boy. You couldn't pay me enough money. You couldn't pay me enough money to do it. And I mean, I'm sitting here telling you, I didn't even block nobody but Tizzy Dawn. I didn't even block nobody, y'all. I heard them saying shit over and over and over. You know, seen the texts them saying stuff about me over and over. I just let the moderators, handle it, But I mean, if I wouldn't block nobody, and I'm saying this too, what in the world did I ever do to make you think I would do something like that? It was nice knowing you, Martha. You ain't gonna be here long. Hey, Martha, come back to see us. You can listen, but it's a privilege to be able to chat on here. I don't know no more there, Kimber. I thought I knew my mama. But I ain't so sure I knew her no more. This is a level I've never seen. So sometimes when we do a video, it might take a while to process. And you can't put ads on it until it processes. And she thought I was doing something. to make it process a long time. She thought I was doing something. And I mean, she come up here. She said I wouldn't get up and answer the door. Hell, me and he asleep. Hey, boy, I can't control YouTube when your video's processing a long time. You remember that, Tony? I tell you what, y'all, most time when your video takes a long time to process, it's usually like when you're losing the internet, when you're being lagged, when you're walking around and the internet's cutting off and on and going in and out and all that. That's most of the time, because YouTube will try to clean that up, if you got a dark screen for 5 minutes, they'll take that out. And, that's just YouTube cleaning it up and stuff like that. But she actually thought in her mind I was doing that. And you know what I mean? You know what I told y'all? I'm just sitting right here. I'm just sitting right here. I'm just sitting. What would I gain? You know, what would that make me gain? Ask you something just that simple. What would I gain if I could control YouTube? What would I gain? That's that peculiar stuff I was telling y'all about. Peculiar. That happens to a lot of people, y'all. When you're starting out, yeah. It ain't the first time. Y'all just don't know about it. I was telling William the other day. See, William's peculiar too, y'all. But he's just not as bad. I was telling him the other day about like we was little, I'd go out there and pick something up on his dresser. And he'll walk over there and take it out of your hand while he's talking to you. Never even stop talking. No. No, Kimber. What you seeing's always been there, Kimra. You just don't know about it. That boy ain't never done nothing but help her. But it happens like that sometimes, don't it, y'all? Y'all ever seen that? Sure as hell you help somebody. Well, Cajun Mom, it's a long ways to go. Yep. This is big money, Cajun Mama. This is big money. That's what money does to people, some people. So y'all, I told y'all that we, me and Tammy, I had a goal set, for money to make. And we over that goal. We don't want to make too much. And after you get a certain age, it don't matter how much money you make, on YouTube after you get a certain age. But me and Tammy ain't that age. And we don't want to make too much, but we making over my goal. I had a goal set. And we are making over the goal. Over. But after you get a certain age, it don't matter how much money you make. And I told y'all about a man that his channel, I've been watching him. His channel was coming up and he went and got his disability stopped. And he didn't stop it because he don't like money. He didn't stop it because of that. He stopped it because he don't want to keep on and then have to pay them back $10,000 or $15,000. Is the reason he went and stopped it. Because you can't draw disability and make a big old damn pile of money. And me and Tammy's not on disability. Hey, you too, Tim. Me and Tammy's not on disability. But like we can't, we got a certain amount of money we can make. And we actually over my goal. Tammy's channel's son at Tammy's channel is knocking fire, son. She's tearing me out of the frame. She's tickled, she's beating me. And I love every minute of it. See, her channel alone. This is what you might not realize, y'all. Her channel alone is good for $1 million a year. Her channel alone is good for $1 million a month. Her channel alone is good for $1 million a week. You don't need 5 channels. You can make all the money you want to make on Tammy's channel alone. Just one channel. Y'all hear me? And but like the way she's coming up, hell, man, I got to put my foot on the brakes over here. Hey, Rita. That's right, after a certain age, it doesn't matter how much money you make. That's right. So she's telling Kimber, Danny and friends never pay back evil with more evil. Do things in such a way that you can live in peace. Hey, I don't like to be made out like I'm lying for my. That's the one thing that gets me the most, you know. Oh, y'all, I mean, you see what I mean? You know what I mean? Everybody, these people think you're trying to make every grubby penny you can make. And we ain't, y'all. We ain't. Yeah, I worked hard to get it where it is. Helping Tim and everything, and I worked hard to get it up there, get it over the limit, get it over our goal, and we did. And I mean, the way Tammy's coming up, hell, I might can just quit this damn channel right here, the way she's coming. She's doing good, y'all. And it's actually a pretty good bit of work, helping Tammy. Okay, yeah, thank you, Paul. Hey, y'all, she's getting, like my money's hers, her money's mine. She's outdoing me, y'all. I was outdoing her for a long time, but she's outdoing me now. They always kind of want to go to the river. It's kind of like wanting to go camping. They having a New Year's Eve party down there. And I talked to Tammy about it. And here's the problem. Hey, me or her, neither one don't mind going down there to the sporting club. But man, we got other stuff we want to do. And that's where the problem is. And I ain't been able to make up my mind what we want to do. But, hey, and we might wind up down there. But I got other stuff I want to do. I done a lot today, y'all. Y'all don't realize it, but I did, make a video down there at the PFA. And, but I went and done some other stuff, It was a pretty good while before I actually got home. But that video is on Tammy's channel. That I put it on there of me going down there to the PFA. You know what I went down there for, y'all? I didn't go down there to make a video, but I done learned to take that camera, take your camera with you. I done learned that. I went down there to see if them people was catching any fish. And they weren't catching nothing. You seen it? Hey, Joanne, I don't want to answer that, okay? But yeah, y'all, I mean, I got like 3 different things I want to do, and I can't make up my mind which one I want to do. And I got a bunch of stuff ordered from Amazon. I mean, a bunch. And I want to be here to get it when it comes in. And it's stuff I didn't have no choice about. It's stuff I didn't have no choice about getting. This, that, that camera. I got 2 hard drives in this computer. And I mean, I'm feeling that second hard drive. I'm filling it up. So I mean, I had to buy a third one. I run out of USB space. USB. So I had to buy me an adapter with more USB spaces. And I mean, a bunch of stuff, y'all. Bunch of stuff. And I mean, I just didn't have no choice. You know what I mean? If you in the YouTube business, I mean, it ain't free. I mean, it ain't free. I'm talking about, like what we made last month. We made over my goal, but I probably spent about $1,200 last month, or buying them cameras and all that stuff. But I mean, and I had something on the tip of my tongue I've been trying to think of for about 15 minutes. Danny, my money is my money. My husband's money is our money. Hey, that's the way it is there, farm wife. That's the way it is. I don't throw away no money. Y'all, it might look like I do, but I don't. Let me tell y'all like this one last thing here. And then we'll talk a minute, but I'll tell y'all this one last thing. Before, yeah, he did. Before all this happened with me and Grandma and Stephen, and Tammy's involved now. A lot of y'all realize, because I heard a bunch of y'all say it. The oven was already getting hot. Did y'all know that? The oven was already getting hot before it ever happened. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Them 2 boys that was down there today. I like them. That is actually the ones that their dogs went down there to, to grandma's son. But that wasn't the dogs. But that boy's mama's house. They was coming. And he didn't even realize who I was. I mean, he don't even know about it. And I won't never mention it. Really? You know what made me so angry is when someone asked Grandma, were you happy to see Stephen and Christina? And she wouldn't answer. Y'all, I mean, there's a little more than y'all realize. You know what I was telling you earlier. It can make a woman mad and ask them is everything okay. And they'll tell you, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with me. So, I mean, that's the way it is, y'all. You know, you can say you ain't mad. You can say you ain't holding a grudge. You can say everything's fine. But everything ain't fine. Y'all, I hate it. But I also hate somebody going behind me and say everything's just fine. It was asked 3 times and then taken down. Really? I didn't watch the video, y'all. But I heard about it, from several people. Several people text me. Everything ain't exactly what it seems. You know what I mean? These people like that. These these troublemakers, y'all. They wouldn't say nothing to my face. They wouldn't say it to Tammy's face neither. But they just wallering. Just wallering in it. Hey, yeah, good night, Tim. Yeah, misery loves company, y'all. Or company loves misery. It's something like that. And that's what you seeing. And it makes them feel good. It actually makes them feel good. Hey, Miss Pamela. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know about that because, like I say, I didn't watch Rita. And she don't, and I done said this earlier in the video. She don't have to watch me, y'all. She don't have to watch me. Misery loves company. That's a lot of what you see in Larissa. Like how I can see in the dark. That's just as plain to me as you ever seen in your life. All them bitter people. That's the way they are. Except, I think we can get it right one day. Get back together. And them miserable people are still going to be miserable. You know what I mean? She can get on there and say any damn thing she wants to say. And I ain't supposed to say nothing. I ain't supposed to say nothing. I hate it, y'all. I hate it. And it's kind of easy to get me going, too. I kind of I'm kind of a fool about that kind of thing. And I really was bad when I was young. Like grade school. I really was bad. It's easy to draw me in. And I know, I know exactly what the damn facts are. Exactly what the facts are. And I don't have to make nothing up. I wouldn't do that, y'all. That's kind of dishonest, ain't it? To make up a lie. I believe that, little Pam. You know, like how many times it's been explained to me what Mama meant. When she said what she said about Stephen. You know how many times that's been explained to me what she meant? They explaining it for her. I appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all, I don't know. I'm still deciding. You might not see me as much. I'm still deciding. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And somebody that will back away when I get enough. And even if I do that, I'll still be, kind of behind the scenes with Tammy and stuff. And Stephen took her food over to Christmas. Did she hug him and say thank you as a grandma would do? Hey, I heard that they hugged. I heard they hugged. You know what I said a while ago? I said it ain't popular to be against Stephen. It's popular to be against me. It's popular to be against Slim. But it ain't popular to be against Stephen. He is innocent. You understand what I'm saying? So that's being changed up a little bit. Stephen's innocent, boy. I swear I feel so bad for Stephen. I don't know what to do. That boy ain't doing nothing. Bet when you get off here, your brain still goes 1,000 miles an hour a minute. That's not good for your health. Don't do that, Danny. God's got you. Hey, you know what I mean? I don't want to keep getting on here ranting and raving. I mean, I don't want to. But I also don't want to be made to look like I'm lying. When I'm sitting there telling the truth. And that's what I say, y'all. She get on there and she do her show just like what she says. I want to do it so anybody can watch and all the youngest can watch. But is she doing that? I mean, damn, y'all understand? Hey, thank you, Bonnie. I mean, man, y'all hear me? Yeah, you know, I mean, I did enjoy YouTube. I used to love to get on here and mess with y'all, you know. But I mean, this right here, it ain't fun to me, y'all. This ain't fun to me. Just get on here and talk like the good old days. Yeah. Hey, y'all, I mean, that's kind of what I was telling y'all the other night, you know? Like you know what I mean? I can't find the words no more. I can't find the title. I can't find the words. I ain't really myself. This here's changed me a little bit. I used to get on here and like kind of read y'all and kind of know what you was saying and kids with y'all and like I kind of lost it. One time, Danny, we can help you. I kind of lost my personality one other time in my life. I lost my personality. I lost it. Y'all might not never be heard of that, but I have one other time lost my personality. Did you know what, y'all? You want me to tell y'all a secret? Did you know that if she got on there and done her channel for the children and for the preachers and for the good people, then what would I be if I was on here bashing her every night? What would I be? And she's over there focused and being what she's saying she's wanting to be. What would I be if I was on here kicking her every night? Y'all understand that? I would be forced to quit, wouldn't I? I would have enough sense. I better not get on here and say nothing. Y'all understand? But is she doing that? It's, it's pretty simple. You know what? Did you know if she was doing what she says she wanted to do, and I was on here just bashing her every night, every one of y'all would turn against me. You would get tired of it. You would say, damn, he's done lost his mind. He needs to go to the mental hospital. But is she doing that? I want to tell y'all I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't feel right, and I don't feel myself. And I swear to you, I've lost my personality before. Where I was just lost. That's kind of how I feel now. Don't even damn know how to get on here and have a good time. Y'all understand? I liked talking to that woman the other night. Man, she was so good, boy. Jen. Man, she was so good, boy. Danny, any way you look at it, you have people who love you, and we may be far away, and family can work things out, but people need to stay out of your business. Yeah, well, them firefighters, they love it. Them firefighters on Grandma's channel, they get on there and start the fire, and then they get on there and say, I hate you feeling so sad. They love it. Just be Danny and let God handle this. Be strong for the family. Your mom, with God's help, will heal her hurts. Yeah, you know, ain't asking for nothing. Just don't make me out to be a damn lie. Just let it go. Let it go. Good night, everybody. Good night.